Good morning, GDQ. How's everybody doing today?
Опа! Вот это
Let's go.
по-нашему.
It's time.
Да, вот у нас
It's morning.
поворочки.
It's time for the most important meal of the day.
Воины, значит,
That's
гурманы.
right.
Вот.
It's dinner time.
Death is the most important meal.
What? What?
I don't
В
know.
общем, время поесть.
What kind
It's
of meals
okay.
do you eat?
I'm on a diet, okay?
We'll be dealing out a
diet.
lot of death.
You get it? It's a diet.
So. All right.
I
So.
didn't even mean to. I'm sorry. Okay.
So just so I'm clear, what is the winner for the character bid?
Absolutely. Right now, the Gourmet Warriors character choice winner is...
Лудоманим.
Mademoiselle.
Лудоманим на букмекерскую контору под названием Ваба де Хант.
Congratulations on picking
Лудоманим.
but
Чат.
All right. Are we ready?
В общем, да, вот у нас есть три персонажа. Мадемуазель, Бонжур и Тресбайн. Мадемуазель — это то самое, на что мы хотели с вами посмотреть. В общем, играть можно в 2 игрока. Вот. Да. Да. Ничего такого, то есть это у нас битэнма броулер. Вот. И, ну, деремся, у нас есть, ну, различные комбо-удары. Вот. И мы собираем различные продукты с убитых, то есть там мука, вот лук подобрали и так далее.
Okay, well, never mind. I think you're getting eliminated from shop this time. Risotto.
Risotto?
Nice risotto.
Gotta make sure it sticks a lot or something like that. I don't know. I've never made a risotto.
All right, so this is lamp. We don't like lamp because lamp wastes time. So instead we taunt. So these Jack characters, we don't actually have to kill them.
Так, чат. Руки на стол.
They can kill themselves just fine.
Yep, that's right. A knife emerges from their chest.
Смотрим только на врагов. Запрещаю смотреть на персонажа.
A lot of the times when I'm fighting these enemies, the major strat of the game is to throw them. I can punch them all I want, it does a minuscule amount of damage. But as I
Вот в общем, поскольку это у нас сайт Viv Perspective. Игра вообще есть на SNES, но ее выпустили в Steam. В 2019 году ее выпустили в Steam. Вот. Посчитали ее довольно интересной. Очень много ретро-игр с Viv перспективами выпустили в Steam.
Also, listen carefully. Magoo. That is the sound of what happens to a tiny person getting stepped on. That's the sound they make.
Ранее у нас повторяют различные воксы наших врагов.
Only have one stomach for a cinch. I can't eat an entire feast.
You're cooking for others. Look,
Вроде это по сюжету вроде Третья мировая война, и мы должны готовить еду. Зачем мы должны готовить еду, непонятно, но в общем, ну, мы выживали как могли. Вот у нас первый босс. Кирико. Да. Выглядит очень странно. Вот. Раньше в ретро-игры пытались сувать какие-то реалистичные модельки, реалистичные фотографии, то есть пытались умещать в 2D-спрайтах какие-то 2D-фотографии, и вот это просто не стало исключением. Вот. Сейчас мы будем по концу уровню готовить кушать. Так. Ну, мы что-то сделали. Мы сделали салат, который дал нам 9 жизней. Это просто мадемуазель, это у нее роботизированный костюм. Так, чат. У него есть кнопка специальная, чтобы сделать эмоцию. Вот.
We're less than $800 away from breaking 900K.
We're gonna get it.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, right?
That's awesome. Thank you, Jax.
You want some more?
Absolutely.
Sure. We've got $100 from Major Undead. Silly Games Block is so fun and entertaining. Keep up the good work, everyone. Less than 3. Thank you so much.
So, you may have noticed that when I
Чат, я прекрасно понимаю, что вы очень хотите, чтобы она приготовила вам покушать. Но оставляем свои эмоции при себе. Вот, потому что, как бы, если что, то мы здесь с мутантами боремся. Напоминаю вам, роботизированные мутанты. Вот. То есть, это как бы меха. То есть, эти головы — это меха-боты, и в них сидят маленькие человечки. Потом мы их давим просто.
Yeah, it's like a little riding mower, but
so are you just a giant lady?
No, they're just tiny people.
Yeah,
Oh.
tiny people.
And now for lots of feet.
No.
Так,
Bro,
босс.
we're over this. I'm sick
Shut up, shut up. Okay. Whoa.
Not much to say here. Don't get hit is the big part of this fight because his counterattack is nasty. So we want to.
Сейчас мы делаем протеин.
Chef?
Yep.
What is protein here?
Protein powder is that little muscle can that you get from bosses.
Okay.
That's much better. 45 life is much better than 6. Still not very filling though.
Так, чат,
Feel bad for Tron Bot.
напоминаем, что у RUSC есть своя группа ВКонтакте, свой Дискорд
Not before erasing
и остальные social медиа, поэтому кому не сложно или кому хочется, переходите, все есть в описании.
Assuming that you kill them with the right attack. And actually, something I didn't mention earlier, whatever attack you use to defeat enemies is what determines what they drop. So I will be using very specific throws to kill enemies to make them drop what I want. So for
Так.
Mademoiselle, if I fight a drool, it's going to be a kick attack. That will do it. I can
Насколько в
damage
прогрессивном
themselves
веке
as long
плохо,
as-
что с женщин падает больше еды, чем с обычных роботизированных мутантов? Нет, это не робот, это обычная крольчиха.
Such delightful music.
This music is
Mm.
way too happy for all the murder.
honestly, I like the whole culinary experience here. Like, normally,
И музыка такая вот
you have to punch
неподходящая
hands
вообще
and
ко всему
people
происходящему.
just eat 'em right then and there. No, we're better than that. We're beating them up, stealing food from their pockets, apparently, then going home and cooking it.
I feel that's maybe even
It's
more.
better.
It's insulting.
Oh, is how's insulting?
I don't know.
Okay,
I feel like if somebody like killed me on the streets, I'd want them to eat it there, you know, in front of me as I'm dying.
Это просто прием.
Now a Sphinx for some reason.
Никто не
Oh,
задумывается,
yes, you
когда
can
что
set a
происходит.
fire in this game. It is bad. You can actually set things on fire too if you really want.
now that fire can spread back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, so we don't use it. There we go. So we avoid these little one-armed guys here as much as we can. Anytime I can get two humanoids close together, I will try to stack them like that and launch them instead of throwing them because it does a similar amount of damage.
Не
to them,
думаю.
so. Her throws are kind of middle of the road for strength compared to the other warriors. Oh,
There
we
we
got it!
go.
We got it!
We have just broken $900,000.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. That
Thank
is
you,
so
Jeff.
wonderful. Unbelievable. So, Cardi, do we got any
900 или 9000 задонатили? 9000, по-моему. Да, 9000 задонатили долларов.
We've got $20 from Cameron.
Это
Let's
чья
watch some men
это...
cook. I don't know what
Блин,
Gourmet
9000
Warriors is.
долларов. Что такое
Look at
9000
that
долларов?
plate bowl fry.
Это много чего.
And we've got $50 from Tasselfoot.
А, это не задонатили. Господи.
Master of Silly
Это в смысле
Games.
900 тысяч
It's
мы
dinner
собирали.
time
Dinner time.
at 9 a.m. Honk, honk, honk.
Thank you so much, Tats.
Так,
Got time for more?
сейчас будет dinner time.
We've got $5 from Benjamin Tassel. I'm having a great time watching Beats of Rage, B-E-E-T.
Гурманы.
Beats of
Игра про
Rage.
гурманов.
I mean Street Fooder? Or
Oh,
is it
God.
Final Food
Нет,
Fight?
это не игра на ПК,
Anyway,
это
good
игра
luck
на
to all the
SNES.
runners this morning.
Просто она... Это порт.
So this is
ПК-порт.
Be excellent, also known as Bunny excellent.
У меня ощущение строгое, что у него под шапкой что-то есть. И вот меня вот интригует, он снимет он шапку, раннер снимет шапку в конце или нет.
Some of the Phasmo crew on the couch here, so hopefully we don't see any ghosts in this game, but it could happen.
Oh no.
We're ready. Are we ready? I don't think we're ready. We're ready.
I don't. We can do it. I suppose. Just Bunny excellent. That kills me, Ritz.
Yep. There we go. There's phase 3.
Is that a ghost?
Okay, I didn't. I bought the items. You have to take the death.
Oh, stop it.
Что-то тут пошло сейчас не по плану, и эта текстура пропала. Появилась и пропала.
There we go. Really?
I think. Okay.
There we go. No, come back here.
Когда игры сделаны на собственных движках, на SNES, каких-то не стандартизированных,
Wow. Okay.
то игры проще портировались.
We're just going to mash through.
А так, ну, подавляющее количество портов, это просто
So now we have what we need to
ромы,
make
которые
awesome
запускаются
discs.
через
And
command line эмуляторы. То есть вы даже не видите команд этих, возможно. Снова тирных тайм у нас. Что там еще делаем?
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I, but it's probably spicy.
It looks like
Тофу.
SpaghettiOs.
Кто любит тофу? Плюс
Oh
чат.
my gosh, BRD.
That's right. So now we have a much bigger health gain than we've had before.
So it's worth mentioning that every character is a favorite type of meal.
Yep. So Mademoiselle loves spicy foods.
Босс
Bonjour
свинер.
loves beef and even more beef. And Très bien loves sweets.
Ну, мини-боссы такие бывают.
So now we dance
Это даже не
with
кажется
that
боссами.
disappear. If I pick up the canister, it will spawn a clone of me. But it also switches the game temporarily to 2-player mode, which means more enemy spawns, which means
Пропустил я.
slower play.
Почему мы пропускаем лампу?
Because the clone is
Пока-пока.
it can hit you. That's probably the worst part. And then it can steal your food. It can grab throws and then just sit there and do nothing. It taunts half the time. Yeah, so we won't be seeing the clone if I properly avoid things.
By the way, I can pretty definitively say this falls into the genre of Bakagi, which is essentially strange game. I don't know where this was developed, but yeah, this is definitely something that is just absolutely absurd. I love this. This is ridiculous. Just fighting bunny ladies, stealing their food.
Тут, кстати, есть различные эти... Вообще у нас какое-то определенное количество хп, мы его теряем, ну, и мы не хилимся. То есть мы можем только в конце уровня похилиться из того, что мы сделали. У нас есть рецепт, и мы готовим пуш, и мы хилимся.
You get this sort of like Sentai explosion pose. It does no damage, but it knocks enemies back and interrupts attacks. And I'll actually be probably using it on the boss here too. You can also juke attacks with the taunt there as well, so that's the reason the swimmer didn't hit me there.
Why does Swimmer have a rocket pack? This doesn't make any sense.
I do not know.
I don't
He's a very
know.
fast swimmer.
Oh, very fast swimmer, yeah.
Yep.
I'm saying, if I want to be a fast swimmer in the water and I don't know how to swim, rocket pack.
Yep. The most dangerous enemies in the game in numbers are swimmers for sure.
Yeah.
They are really good at interrupting combos.
Рани говорит, что это одни из самых тяжелых мобов в игре.
So, it's usually,
Здесь нам просто надо завести их в угол и своей AOE анимацией забивать двоих в угле.
So far, there's,
Мы, кстати,
in stage 5,
пропустили
it gets
лобстера.
really nasty, though.
F лобстеру.
All
Feels
right.
bad, man.
Cardi, you got any more donations?
Of course I do. They're coming in hot and fresh out the kitchen. We've got $50 from Zombie Patches. Woo! I'd like to extend a welcome to the unnamed speedrunner inside Ritz's hat. The rat starring in the upcoming movie Ratatouille 2, Gamertouille. Is there a rat in there,
what's in
Ritz?
his hat. I don't know what kind of animal it is.
We've also got $5 from Shattermage.
Don't bite me.
Shattermage says, had to donate while Ritz beats down enemies and cooks their goose.
Oh, another Goose community. Thank you, Shatter, for the donation.
And we've got another $5 from Cool Majaba, who just says, dinner time.
Dinner time. All right, Magoo. Nope. So
Dinner
those little
time, chat.
guys are like really tricky. Sometimes they can slip by and jump right on top of you. Other times they will dance while their other gang members attack you, and they'll play an interesting little tune when it happens. I might actually grab a clone here just so that you can see it. Maybe. No, not this time. But there's a different part where I can show it. This part will work. So, oh yeah, you may have seen him earlier. There's a missile man right there. He sets things on fire, including me.
Yep.
This is why we don't play with fire. Don't play with fire, kids. It spreads. It's bad. Stop biting me. It's not rockets. Jeez.
Но нам очень нужно покушать, иначе у нас уже желтая полоса здоровья идет.
That's literally they are like snot rocket propelled.
Здоровье такое же, как у enemy, то есть оно зеленое, желтое, красное.
Yeah, let me just say that
Кратко лор игры. Идет Третья мировая война в Киберпанке. Вот, нам нужно... На нас напали роботизированные мутанты, и с них падают продукты, и мы выживаем, приготавливая пищу, которая с них падает. Потому что мы гурманы. Вот. Вот и все.
No. Definitely not.
I could have expected a beat 'em up, but I expected a lot more food. I gotta be honest. A lot fewer swimmers, a lot more food.
But a lot less turkeys and trash cans. I'm just
В
saying.
принципе, чтобы нанести просто много урона, надо упасть телом на персонажей. Ну, это самые ненавистные мобы для раннера. Он прям не любит.
Starting to lose yellow health. All right, here's the nastiest boss in the game. This is Baron. So I'm gonna focus on
I like
there.
the hat.
I hate the hat.
Glorious босс. Самый Glorious босс в этой игре. Барон. В принципе, мы делаем то же самое, что и с обычными мобами. Он показывает нам фак, и прилетают вороны.
Oh no, he transformed me. Okay, I'm a
Ну,
swimmer.
не фак. Ладно, не фак. Уволен.
Yep, so he can turn you into enemies, the worst of which is absolutely Drool if he turns you into Drool. Because Drools cannot attack at all. And they just sort of stand there and get hit. Come on, finish him off. All right, we did it.
Ritz, where are you? What is this place?
I think we made it to Contra for a second. I don't know. All right.
Такой небольшой секретик, мы можем превратиться в лампу, если поймать последнюю шапку с барона.
Yeah, we'll do a little flower. Sure, why not? Dinner time.
Готовим флаур.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Karage is a fried chicken.
Thank you.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So this is Tim, aptly named. He's the only swimmer that isn't named after metal, and he's like the toughest swimmer you'll.
Мы приготовили караш. Караш это у нас какая-то курица. В общем, да, там рандомные ингредиенты. То есть мы один ингредиент выбираем, приходят другие ингредиенты.
Alright, Cardi, you got any more?
Yeah, I've got one for you. I hope you're ready. $25 from Bear Grifter. This game is absolutely bananas.
Oh boy.
I'd love to meet the person that whipped up such a visually flavorful game. Just remember to stay clam and keep your head on a swivel. The only question I have at this point is this. If you only practice certain Chinese martial arts with your feet, are you practicing tofu? Sorry, that one was half-baked. Good luck with the rest of this wild run. Donation goes to Chef's Choice.
Thank you very much.
Like, I physically...
Разнообразие врагов здесь, конечно, поражает.
That was bad.
We
Да.
all do.
Ну, в 90-х это был пик битэмапов,
All right, I gotta
бравлеров.
take a little
Очень
save
любили
at
там
this stage 'cause I'm very low on health.
все такие игрушки.
It's okay if I
Что
get
стоят
game
одни
over,
Teenage
because,
Mutant Ninja
the
Turtles?
hardest difficulty is no different than this difficulty, except you cannot continue. So we pack in a little marathon safety. So these burners, they actually do have attacks, but hopefully you'll never ever see them. They just sort of stand there and die. It's great.
I like it, yeah.
It's also a situation where you kind of had a really bad beat not getting any chilies in that last level because the level of health you get from the favorite food is so much higher than what you got from that garage.
See, I was wondering what would happen if you combine the chicken with the ice cream.
Ooh, I should try that sometime.
Yeah. If you don't get any chilies, you could do chilies and ice cream.
Actually, it'd be pretty okay, I guess. Maybe.
I don't know, like spicy jelly, spicy jam. That's so good. You just spread it on toast. If you've never had like jalapeno jelly, you are missing out.
Yeah, you know, I actually have not had it.
Oh,
I'm
you
missing
got
out.
it. You got it.
Like, noted for future.
Это
times.
паттерн у нас. Самое
You can
большое
move up
количество
to
мобов, в
any
принципе,
day now.
здесь.
That's right.
With these kind of
Присутствующих.
sauces.
With food recommendations. Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm not a really good culinary expert here. I'm just saying.
Me neither, but I can beat people up pretty good.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing great.
Okay, all right. The rat in his hat. This one.
I like headache Guile there. He's just holding his head. He's like, ooh,
Yep, that's right.
got a
That's the-
migraine.
That's exactly who he is. All right, we are getting very close to the end here. We have the final chain of enemies here. I think we're going to take a little easy though, because I do not want to do this level again.
Я так понял, мы приближаемся к концу, к последнему боссу.
They also wink when they land. That's so great. All right, so we are coming up on our final session of cooking and then the final boss. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh boy, give some shout outs. So shout outs to the Troll Squad for hanging out and being just awesome dudes. Also, shout outs to all of you for being here on the couch and with me. We have a special final meal here. Double mushroom.
Double mushroom.
Dinner time.
Так, мы мешаем
Remember, kids,
грибы с
don't do
грибами.
drugs. Drugs are bad.
But
Don't do mushrooms.
Oh no.
no.
Oh!
What?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, not a no.
Ага.
We're gonna finish this up with zero
Если
health.
приготовить
Final boss.
с двух мушрумов что-то, будет
So I'm gonna be real focused here.
минус хп полностью.
Now, oh no,
Если
come
это
on.
нас отравляет.
Oh well, that's worth a shot.
Тут
At least
будет
we're on memory.
настоящий такой у
There we
нас
go. So that didn't happen. There we go. So the
челлендж.
final boss. Also still going to try to no-hit it.
Ну, пофанились и хватит.
So thank you all very much for having me here, and I really
Как бы с одним
love
хп не
running
выживешь.
games on the silly block, and just it's the best.
Ну,
part,
простой
honestly.
паттерн у нас притягивает, но нужно убежать. F-компьютер, кстати. Босс.
So the final boss here, the humanoid form is completely invincible. If you try and attack him, he'll block, or worse, he'll just absorb you and try and either stomp you into the ground or kill
Да.
you away. So you only can hurt him when he's in orb form like this.
F-компьютер.
boy. Ah, I said it.
Мне недавно сгорела видеокарта, вот это был действительно F-компьютер.
Not again. Stop! So the tiny orb is the worst one. It's a little faster, but there we go. There's time.
GG, time, clap.
So thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
So
I know.
they became
Я залудоманил все свои
And so they
пузырики.
became stars. That's right. And yeah, then they get to run through fields of flowers, just for funsies. So, yeah. So
Yep.
that's Gourmet Squad, everybody. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Так он будет снимать шапку или
pass it
нет?
back to the
Так и
producers.
задумано.
Stay tuned for more Silly Block up ahead.
That's how I feel after a lovely meal.